What's up, folks? Jacob Rob AJ here. Today I'm here to shoot an album review. This album is entitled The New Classic, and it's by Iggy Azalea.
Even when you don't believe it, keep on climbing, keep on reaching. Even when it's one can't see it, no impossible is nothing.
With this album, it was one that has been delayed so many times, and I've been waiting for this album so long. Every time she says she wanted to redo the album because she kind of wanted to do her thing, and she didn't really want it to be like what was done on Hustle Gang. I got the Deluxe Edition. It was 17 tracks. Track number 1 is entitled Walk the Line. Definitely love the production on the track. I like how Iggy Azalea started out the track. I thought it was a great chorus, and I thought it could definitely be a single.
Everything and then lost and work my ass off and make don't sit all this talk about me, just talk about me. I'm here now, they can't walk around me. I'm dedicated, flow elevated, tell every hater, hope you never play.
I knew from the start this would be one of my initial favorites on this album. Track number 2 is entitled Don't Need Y'all. This track that she did, the title, it kind of stood out for itself. The message that I kind of got from it was, just kind of like she's been working hard to get where she's at, and, there's been people along the way who have supported her, but now, they're trying to take credit for her fame. I did love the production that was done in the track. I love the lyrics at the 42-second mark to the 1 minute and 14-second mark of the track. Track number 3 is entitled 100. This features Watch the Duck. I like how when I first heard this track, you kind of hear like this chopped up guitar that was in the beginning. I thought it was a great collaboration with Watch the Duck, and I like what he brought to the table on this track. I like how I got to the 3:37 mark of the track, and kind of how some things were stripped down and how the beat was going during that part, and it kind of gave the song a little bit of different feel. And I think that actually improved the song for me as well. Track number 4 is entitled Change Your Life. This features T.I. I love the production within the track. The beginning part of the track, you'll see T.I. repping Hustle Gang, which I thought was cool. How the bass comes in at the 15-second mark of the track. I like how Iggy Azalea kind of has this swag flow going on. Track number 5 is entitled Fancy. This is a new track that she did a video for recently. Overall, I thought the track was okay. I did like the video and how they kind of did like a remake of Clueless in the video. Track number 6 is entitled New Bitch. I love the production within the track. From the 13-second mark to the 35-second mark of the track, I love the way she does her vocals, and also I like the way she's pronouncing certain words. Track number 7 is entitled Work. This was a single. I would say it's my favorite Iggy Azalea track that I've listened to of all time. It's one that I always play and keep on repeat. Love the video that was done for it, and overall it's a catchy track. This is a track that I know that a lot of people enjoy. I think it was, big and definitely made a statement once she released a video. And it seemed to get a lot of airplay on MTV as well, so I know this track is doing well. Track number 8 is entitled Impossible Is Nothing. I like the intro of this track coming off Work. When I first listened to it, it kind of sounded like it was going to build up into this anthem. The chorus within the track, and the message I kind of got from it was, as much as you want to give up, just kind of keep pushing forward. Don't let anything stop you, and just, stay motivated. Track number 9 is entitled Goddess. I like the intro to the 17-second mark of the track. I felt like the production, like in the beginning part, it kind of had that choir feel to it. Didn't really get into the track until the beat switched up at the 53-second mark of the track. I love the chorus within the track, and I like the 209 mark to the 226 mark of the track. It kind of has like this jazz jam going on at the 227 mark of the track. And it's definitely something that I wasn't expecting to hear from Iggy Azalea production-wise, so, I felt like it was a great way to end the track. Track number 10 is entitled Black Widow. This featured Rita Ora. I love the way the track started, and I like the way that, Rita started off the track. The chorus within the track, And the beat just immediately got my attention, you know, when they were doing this song. When Iggy Azalea first came on, I kind of lost the vibe a little bit. Yeah, beat kind of switched up, and then I kind of like lost my feeling of the track. The chorus, it really stood out and made me really appreciate the song. And you know, it was one track that I didn't know how it was going to turn out, but I was glad to see that two of them collaborated on this track. Track number 11 is entitled Lady Patra. This featured Mavado. I felt like this was Iggy Azalea's experimental track. I kind of see Iggy Azalea kind of flowing with this kind of like reggae type of flow. It wasn't a flow that you'll usually see from her, so you know, I wasn't vibing too hard from this track, but I felt like once Mavado got on the track, I felt like it got better. It was still spitting how she usually spits, but she kind of mixed in her flow a little bit different and kind of like a reggae vibe. I'm going to give her the pass on this one since she was, you know, on the track with Mavado, and I think that's more of his lane, but you know, definitely an interesting track from Iggy Azalea. Track number 12 is entitled Fuck Love. I love the beat from the start. Also like the drums within the track. I felt like this beat was meant for Iggy Azalea. I felt like she sounded real good over the beat when she was flowing.
What if I'm a material girl? You can't blame me. I live in a material world. It's crazy. The mushy should be making me earl. But baby, I know you want to taste the pearl.
The lyrics weren't super lyrical, but you know, I felt like, you know, she really pulled off the song to make it sound catchy. Track number 13 is entitled Bounce. I'm pretty sure this was another single that was released from the album. I remember seeing a video for it, but I didn't care for the video too much. Track number 14 is entitled Rolex. I love the intro of this track. I felt like it had a good vibe going on within the track. Track number 15 is entitled Just Askin. I like the beat within this track. I love the 38-second to 58-second mark of the track. I was just really vibing out to the production that was done during this part. And towards the end, she kind of mixed in this voicemail. And I felt like it really went good over the beat that was being done in the track. Track number 16 is entitled Fancy. This was the GTA remix. I didn't think I was going to care for the remix track too much. Surprisingly, I did like the beat and production that was done within this track. Track number 17 is entitled Bounce. This was the Jester remix. This was the second bonus track that was done. Surprisingly, I really love this remix that was done. It was actually, to me, it was better than the original track that was done, which was shocking. But I really liked the beat that was done for this, and I was just really vibing out. And actually, it was one of my favorite tracks on this album. Overall, there were 17 tracks on this album. Definitely a great album by Iggy Azalea. I was actually surprised at how great this album was. When I listened to the samples, I said, you know what, I don't think it's going to live up to the hype. I think there's going to be a few tracks here and there that's good, but as a whole, I don't know. But I'm glad I was wrong. I'm glad that this was a solid album. No interludes. There were no fillers. Just 17 tracks straight up. And I definitely like what was done on this album. And I'm interested to see what she's going to release after this album and kind of see how it goes from there. If you did get this album, feel free to share your thoughts. What was your favorite track overall? What was your least favorite track? If you got the Deluxe Edition, what did you think about the bonus tracks? Which was your favorite of the two bonus tracks? What was your favorite collaboration on this album? If I could change anything on this album, I would definitely have Chip from Hustle Gang featured on this as far as a collaboration. Would have loved to see that, and it was definitely one of the best albums of this year so far. But share your thoughts, and until next time, this has been Jacob Rob AJ, and I'll see ya.